He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Casey, indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double A, but and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball,
now,
it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Portland Sea Dogs.
Chris Murphy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5. Three.
Now it's Jesus Reyes.
That's shortstop.
We've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First delivery to him. The 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Popped him up. Large will put this one away, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next up is Rodrigo Vigio. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Rodrigo.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, here we go. No out now.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
He's out. 3.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Go, boys, let's go.
Hit back up the middle. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, the double play.
Not what you expect from your field.
Now into the box. Jesus Reyes trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Up next, Jesus Reyes. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Hey, get on for us here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Josh Palacios. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 5. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Jordan Groshans.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now batting.
So now here is Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jesus Reyes.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
Come on, ball, get on up.
And that'll split the gap as
Find
it
it.
should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is... Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Portland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs.
And now,
we've got
please
baseball
welcome
on the show,
your
and it's coming up next.
Portland Sea Dogs.
Dylan Covey, the California is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Jesus Reyes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes.
Batting fourth,
2-0, your eyes light up,
hitter.
and the batter didn't miss.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Batson at second. Reyes is over at first with 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Batter will be Jonathan Araúz. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, here we go. You got
He's
this.
set. The 0-1. Hit to short.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty. Run it out, dig.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. We've played an inning. Still 0-0. And now in the box, Jesus Reyes singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First offering on its way.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound.
Get it
Drop it
out.
onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 2 full. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. Now at the plate is Orelvis Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll it up now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Josh Palacios, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jesus Reyes.
Get one up there, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Martinez has a play. 1 out. Now at the plate here is Jesus Reyes. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the... And stepping in, Josh Palacios. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Portland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Covey earns his first win of the season. Hansel Robles closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show,
And now,
and it's
please
coming up
welcome
next. So to get his day started at the plate, Nash Knight trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in next,
Batting
Jesus
third.
Reyes.
Not
His
shortstop.
average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Reyes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Cullen Lard.
Batting
The
ninth.
base knock to the outfield
The
can
first
score the tying run from second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2.
So here is Jesus Reyes. 0 for 1
shortstop.
for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll reach first safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leonardo Jimenez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Leonardo.
Hard hit ball to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. So the next to bat will be
Now
Jesus.
batting.
Reyes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first,
The left
more
fielder,
than likely, if the ball
number 4,
stays in the ballpark,
Carlos
he's going to easily be able to
Silva.
score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it
Now
butterflies,
batting,
but to him it
third
probably
baseman.
feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. It's going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one. Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle.
Striding in is Jesus Reyes. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this line.
First pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Scorched to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 7-0. So next to hit is Roman Fields. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Martinez at third. Groshans on second. Large at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. And a close play at second, but him and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit. 1 error in the inning. And 3 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Sea Dogs lead it 7-1. So now to the plate, Jesus Reyes. And their runners at the corners now.
Jesus Reyes.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball right back to the mound.
Beat it out. Come on.
That right out of the bullpen. A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 7-1.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-4 the final finish today. The Sea Dogs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chad Napping earns his first win of the season. C.J. Van Eyck struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Fisher Cats, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
All right, tonight's AA Northeast League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Jesus Reyes comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Frank Herman will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
First offering. Jesus Reyes stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams.
High and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back to the track. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Hats again. Jesus Reyes blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Come on now, Rip.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Batson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Marks has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And now Jamison Hanna. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Now to bat, Gaylord Marks, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Reined in. The second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Next, it'll be Aaron Shunk, grounded out in his last at-bat. A pause, and the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Next to stand in is Jesus Reyes. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied to... Next up, Jesus Reyes. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's got 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D'Lo, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it. He continues to hit line drives.
Set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And now here is Blaze Jordan, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
They got a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself,
that's in there. Base hit. Reyes is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate. This is now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-2 with the final score tonight. The Sea Dogs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Edward Bizardo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Hansel Robles records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard. Goes. And the Portland Sea Dogs. The Sea Dogs aim to notch their 7th. Connor Siebold will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? Those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hey, hot. Here you go.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he gets there, and inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in once again is Jesus Reyes. Potential tying run for him at third base.
Reyes.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yard Goats are out on top, 1-0. Next to dig in, Jesus Reyes. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Yard Goats lead it 5-0.
Leading
First
up
delivery
for the
to him.
Sea Dogs, the shortstop, Jesus Reyes.
Line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Good job.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
The left fielder, number 4.
At the plate now is Carlos Silva. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run.
Ready now is Jesus Reyes. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch.
there like you can. Let's go.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Hartford led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ryan
Fans, our
Castellani
final line
earns
score.
his first
First
win of the
for the
season.
victorious
Connor
Yardgoes.
Siebold
9
couldn't escape
runs
the
on
fourth
10
inning
hits.
as he
No
slapped with
errors.
the
They left
loss. So
17
that'll
men
just
on
about
base.
do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire
For the
crew. I'm Matt
Seahawks,
Vasgersian.
4
This has
runs
been a
on 8
presentation
hits,
of
1 error,
MLB
and
The Show.
13
For more,
runners
don't
left
forget
on
to
base.
check out theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Hartford Yardgoats and the Portland Sea Dogs.
And
It's
now,
baseball,
please
it's the
welcome
show, and it comes your way next.
Portland Sea Dogs.
Dylan Covey starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
That is it. The first baseman.
So stepping in is Nick Longy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
He's set. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Next, here is Jesus Reyes.
Batting third.
Swinging it well
The
so
shortstop.
far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Look over at first. Runner back standing.
Better stay hot now.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Stay hot now, kid. Let's go. Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
The 0-1.
Yeah, let's go now. 1 run.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now to the plate, Jose Gomez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Gomez.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sea Dogs lead it 2-0. Digging in will be Jesus.
Now back.
Reyes struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Hey, have a rip.
Now the first pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line.
Adios, pelota.
So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching.
So now into the box is Jesus Reyes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. On the track to the wall.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now to the plate, here is Aaron Schunk. He grounded out last time up.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate.
Jesus Reyes to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Batson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And that pitch is almost unfair right there. 20 miles per hour slower than the previous pitch, but he's got great arm action with it.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out. Come on, go hard. It's a wild pitch.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now it'll be Carlos Silva. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 10-1. Stepping up is number 22. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, we got 1.
1 out, nobody on. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Gonzalez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 there. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is how you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first.
Next to hit is Jesus Reyes. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
High in the air out to center field. Veen will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Sea Dogs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Covey takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Michael Baird permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.